Hi everyone, this is Nisargi Shah. I am a clinical psychologist working primarily with children and adolescents in association with Inner Light Counseling Center. Over the last 1 month, we have come across a recurring issue faced by parents, which is of their children struggling to adapt to this new online method of learning, to virtual classrooms and virtual methods of teaching, and the frustration that the child feels as a result of that. This video is majorly for parents who are facing a similar issue, a similar struggle, and in this video I will be highlighting some ways in which you can help your child in adapting to this online learning method to their own new norm. One of the most important aspects here that we need to work on is that of a routine. Now, before this lockdown began, all of these students had a certain set structure to their day. This lockdown has left us without any structure, and it has become even more difficult to keep to a routine, to stick to a routine, especially with the extended bedtimes, because there is no pressure to wake up in the morning to go to school or to catch a bus, so which also leads to staying in bed with more TV or watching more screen time. So here sleeping hours will also be affected. Extremely essential for a student to have a certain routine, because this will determine how they will go about the rest of the day, or if they will be irritable or not, or the kind of patience they will have to get through the online classes, or how receptive they would be. This would also determine their mindset and how receptive they would be to a lot of new information that is coming in these online classes. So a routine is important in effect, in the sense that you maintain it, you schedule your day around the online classes. Let's say, for example, if the online classes are from 9 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., then you can schedule your day around that time. Also clocking in around 8 to 9 hours of sleep, and also seeing to it that also including screen time in that routine, having a certain set screen time within that routine, and also things that the child likes doing and is also interested in doing other activities in the day are included properly in this routine. So what you can do here is you can sit with your child, discuss this with your child, discuss what is the kind of timetable that he or she would like to have, and make this timetable for your child, while at the same time you also make a routine for yourself with that child. So both of you all know that we have a certain routine that we have to follow, and this is now the task that we need to take up. A second important point here is that of acceptance. Here you will have to help your child accept that this online learning method is here to stay for a while, and that they will have to get used to it. Here you can also walk your children through this journey of acceptance, and you may highlight the positives that might be present in this online learning methods, which are not necessarily there in your traditional learning methods. So for example, here this online learning method will have a lot of visual aids, which are PPTs, animations, which will help your child understand and retain the concept better. They will also be able to spend more time researching on a certain topic, working better on assignments, being more creative. Here they will also be within their own space without any other interference. So here there will be a more of an individual learning process which can help them. And more so, this will also be a virtual classroom. So let's not forget that even if it's online, it is not devoid of the people that you used to be with in your traditional classrooms. So here you still do have your classmates here. Here you can still raise doubts and raise concerns to your teacher. Even though it's a virtual classrooms, it is not as limited as we think it might be. Now, ensuring that the child gets to spend some time doing what he or she likes is really important. Now, this can be as basic as doodling, or even, let's say, listening to music, to helping in the kitchen, or even playing a musical instrument, anything that the child really likes doing. Here, having a product or an output is not really as important as gaining a sense of satisfaction. Now, this sense of satisfaction can help to uplift their mood, also put them in a better state of mind throughout the day, and help them accept this newer, unfamiliar methods, uncharted territories that they are going for. It's also possible that your child might have lost touch with what they really like doing, or they might have become demotivated because they're not going to the classes anymore. Here you can help in encouraging your child by engaging in this activity with your child yourself. So for example, if there's art, you can sit down and work on an art project with your child, for example, and help them and encourage them by being involved in it yourself. It's also possible that in this period two extreme kind of behaviors can emerge. One behavior is that of being withdrawn. Your child might become more withdrawn than he or she originally was, might be really shy, might talk lesser than he or she would, and be extremely quiet, unusually quiet. Secondly, there could be extremely hyperactivity, especially in teenagers. They can become more tantrumy, more angry, or more angsty as well. So in such cases, it is important, we suggest that you try to understand what aspect of this lockdown is causing this behavior, and try to see what you as a parent can do in helping these children out in the best of your capacity. If these behaviors are persistent and are getting out of hand, we recommend that you seek some professional guidance as well. Thank you for watching this video. We hope this video can benefit those who are going through a similar struggle, and that you can share it with those who you think can benefit from it. Stay safe and take care.